Congratulations! You have found WrestleShoot, hosted by the Wild Thing Rob Wilds and the ladies' man Chris Casanova. Combined, we have 40 years of wrestling experience, and we're here to share those experiences, stories, and knowledge with you over the podcast airwaves. We'll be joined by friends of ours from time to time to share their stories and experiences with you as well. So climb aboard the crazy train we call WrestleShoot. We know how to do it, and we do it real well. Welcome back to the new day, the new bat day, the new bat time. Same awesome bat show. This is WrestleShoot. I'm your host, the Wild Thing, Rob Wiles, joined, of course, by the lovely and talented, the multifaceted, multi-talented, my hetero life mate, Chris Casanova. What's up, brother?
Oh, I think it was the old Batman and Robin thing. You know, the whole.
Oh, Steve, why couldn't you brought that up 30 minutes ago, man? We could have put some podcast magic together and made that happen. But no, everybody, I just want you to know it wasn't me who fucked up. It was Chris who fucked up, and I have a special message for you, sir.
Yeah. This is for anybody who needs to tell somebody to fuck off. Well, hi, go fuck yourself.
It never gets old, cocksucker.
It never gets old, man. I jammed it. Actually, it has a real good tune to it, man. I get into it.
Should I play the whole song? No.
Nah. Next time.
People usually like it. What's up, people? Oh, we're back here, our new Sunday night time slot. This works out much better for us. A little bit of goings on in the wrestling world, Chris. We were just, before we started the show, cracking wise a little bit about Ric Flair once again. Woo! The final match, baby.
You know, I mean, gosh, I heard a rumor, man, and I heard that.
I love rumors.
Okay. And definitely it's got to be at work, but Atlanta has accepted Ric Flair's challenge. The forward, yes.
Atlanta? Oh,
yes,
boy, I'd roll around on the mat with her, I'll tell you what.
I mean, yeah, I would definitely do way more other things than wrestle with her, but yeah, she has accepted Ric Flair's challenge. How embarrassing is that?
It's got to be a work, man. You got people online saying, "Oh, it's gonna be Roman Reigns." I hear, clack. You fucking break. You know what? I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do you one better, Ric Flair. Are you looking at me, Rick?
Oh,
talking to you like your name is Paul Roma. Are you looking at me, Rick? I nominate Chris Casanova to be your final opponent for the year.
That's a bad move, man. I don't think Rick wants any of this.
I think that Rick should take a shot, man.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what. Since everybody's throwing challenges out there and I'm getting nominated, I tell you what, Ric Flair, you have your choice, okay?
Oh.
So I'm going to nominate Wild Thing, Rob Wilds.
Oh, what?
To be your opponent.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to throw you in there, too.
It's an honor just to be nominated, and I humbly accept the challenge, Ric Flair, Nature Boy. Paul Roma's too much of a bitch to fight me. What about you? So you got your choice. I mean, it's a mixed bag, but I'll tell you what a million other wrestlers in the past have found out. Where one of us goes, the other one's not too far behind, baby. So, you know, we know you're not bringing Harley. We know you're not bringing Dusty. We know you don't got any backup.
Arn's not going to do you any good. So,
Arn.
Yeah, or Tully.
Yeah, maybe Tully. Now, see, that would interest me a lot more. You know what would interest me more is if, like, Shawn Michaels jumped up and he was like, man, Rick, I already beat you in your last match, so let's do it again.
Oh, could you do the whole reenactment of it? You do it so well.
Okay. Just do it. I'm sorry. I love you. Oh, super kick. Oh, fuck that, dude. Just do it. Do it. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I swear for God. I mean, if Rick went over on Michaels, I would have found that disturbing on just so many goddamn levels. I would have. But that was just the cheesiest fucking ending. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You know, I would like to tell Shawn Michaels, I mean, honestly, right to his face, right to his fucking face, that was the stupidest finish I've ever seen in pro wrestling. I love you. I'm sorry. Do it. Oh, do it, man.
It.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That was embarrassing. People were saying
Undertaker to the ground.
You know, Sting. Sting would be a good option to step up and be that last character to do the last match. I mean, he already had one of his last matches with Flair, right? One of Flair's last matches was Sting.
Yeah, one of his many
was with Shawn Michaels. And what's going on here?
What the heck? What's this?
What the hell's going on here?
Oh, let me tell you, Kayfabe's here to invade. Oh. And if you can't get Sting, Flair, you might as well get the next best thing.
Ow!
String.
Yeah, buddy.
Whew. Oh my God! It's Kayfabe, one of the hottest punk gimmick bands out there, one of the hottest acts in the land. I would scream Kiss, but it's not Kiss. It's Kayfabe. Welcome to WrestleShoot, fellas.
Rob, Chris, what's going on, guys? Thanks for having us tonight. I mean, really, you're the ones that are welcome to have me, and so are these guys. You guys are welcome to have me. Always.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go down the line for introductions, you guys. Introduce yourselves, but we're going to start with who thinks they're the most important. Will introduce themselves first, and go.
Oh, I'm the most important. Shawn Michaels, Mr. Kayfabe Mania is what they call me. You may be familiar. Fellas?
I'm String. I play the bass guitar.
My name's Peyote Jody, baby.
Peyote guitar. I actually play bass guitar myself, Sting, so you're in good company. The Stringster.
Our lead singer, the infamous Hollywood Bulk Brogan. It's not his contract to do these kind of things. He holds creative control, so not going to be able to make it with us tonight.
Well, when you're in that kind of a position of fame, being the great, what was his name again?
Bulk Brogan.
That's what I thought. That's what I was going to say, Bulk Brogan. You know, it's funny because I just saw Hulk Hogan down in Clearwater the other day, and he was driving his little Hummer golf cart.
This is just like Bulk. Weird.
And Bulk Brogan happened to be coming out of a store, and the entire crowd just mobbed away from the Hulkster to go see the Bulkster.
Happens everywhere.
It was amazing. It was wild.
He's always staying right out in front of us.
Well, that's what a front
get some
man
comments, man.
He is.
Well, hey, read them off, Chris. What do they got to say to us today?
Yeah. Ooh, so we got a throwback Shawn. We got a Sting wannabe. This is our listener Mauricio, Mr. Broadway, talking a little
now
shit about you guys.
Now we know the regard that I hold the executioner.
You guys got to say about that.
We're talking 96 Executioner Terry Gordy?
No, not hardly.
Okay, I was worried for a second. That's an odd one to hold in high regard.
Now, I saw a video that you cat did inside. It was a music video inside of the 15-foot high steel cage. But the Bulkster was not the singer in that song.
No, sir.
Our good friend Stone Cold Steve Dalton took in to write our song DTA, Don't Trust Anybody.
Yes. Oh, my God. Hang on a second. What we got here? The Executioner versus Rob Wiles. Rob and Chris Casanova versus Kayfabe. What the hell are you trying to say, X? Come on.
Let's
Formulate your thoughts, then start typing.
I think we could take them.
Yeah, let's do it.
That was my Scott Hall. Ooh. All right, Scott, we missed the shit out of you. Oh. Now, I don't know, man. That string, I find him very intimidating.
Yeah.
It's the bat everywhere. It's
the baseball cap.
Always ready.
Yeah. Kind of ridiculous, really.
It's all right, guys. Give us some background on what made you professional wrestling icons come together and form a powerhouse musical act.
Just after years of watching the squared circle, it was like, well, if we can't be in the squared circle, it'd be really cool to be on the stage beside the squared circle.
Sure.
Make some noise, baby. Ow!
So we're all lifelong fans. Everybody, I guess, is a smart mark today, right? So I guess we neatly fall into that category.
Oh, Jesus. Look at Executioner still trying to push it on. He's trying to get a 6-man tag team match booked here. He wants to join the Apocalypse, Rob Wilds and Chris Casanova, and take it on Kayfabe. What do you think about that, Chris? String's ready. Look at him.
You have a fourth man.
Let's go.
Yeah, it would be 4-on-2. Wouldn't really be fair to you guys.
Yeah, not even with the Executioner.
I got the equalizer.
Do we?
Right here.
Well, now, you gentlemen need to understand that long before Randy Orton, the Apocalypse
We're
was the
heels,
legend
man.
killer.
And heels don't wrestle heels, man.
That's true. Like, here's how I would like to see this go. The Apocalypse teams up with the Executioner. We step down to the ring for a handicap match with all 4 members of Kayfabe, and then we all do a big swerve and kick dog shit out of X. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, God. Doug Damien thinks that me and Ric Flair should have a bleachers match. What do you think, Chris?
Bleachers match.
Ric Flair's going to be lucky to make it to the ring and do what he has to do, much less make it to the ring and then back to the bleachers.
Well, the inside joke on that, about 173, I think, 173, maybe
I'm down
74
for it.
years ago, me and old Doug Damien had a hardcore championship match, and his crazy ass pitched me right off the top of a set of bleachers.
I think it's great,
Not
man.
over
You
the
can bring out
side,
the bleachers.
all the way down. And he's still trying to ride that glory of the day that he managed to defeat me for my belt. You still with us, Gas?
We are the #1 contenders for the current hardcore music title right now.
Oh,
We're out there looking for the champion. So if you guys know who the hardcore music title is, let us know. And we got a title shot coming.
hardcore music champion. Well, I would say that it would be like maybe Gigi Allen, but he dead.
Oof.
I would say Pantera. No, not Pantera. The Slayer's still around? Maybe by default, it's already you guys. Maybe you need to be issuing challenges to defend your titles.
There's nobody out there that could take us head on head like that.
Yeah, but there's got to be somebody who thinks they can. So all of you people out there in podcast land, if you think you've got the band that's got the cojones enough to take the hardcore musical championship off Kayfabe, yeah, let's do that. That would be fun. I'll go to that. I'd go to that show. I mean, if we were comped. You know, we're wrestlers. We're cheap bastards, right?
Just proclaim yourselves.
Look, I've been on a trampoline in my socks, okay?
Oh.
If I'm not booked, I'm not going. That's
right.
That's the guy from Beyond the Net, right? Jumping on the trampoline?
Yeah. Oh, Beyond the Mat. Fuck. What a terrible hatchet job on wrestling that movie was.
Fuck yeah, I would too.
We both told them to go fuck themselves, and they asked us to do a part in it. Like, hey, do you guys want to do a little interview? Because they were in our territory. We're like, no. Beyond the mat. Yeah, we're going to get part on a documentary on wrestling. We're going to get right. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Executioner, I think, just suggested. Oh, okay. Never mind. He's saying that Jericho's band, Fozzie's got you guys beat.
Ooh. String here. Huge Fozzy fan. Huge Jericho fan.
What do you think, Stringer? Where do you stand up compared to Fozzy?
Listen up, all my little stringers. They don't stand a chance. Not right now. We're getting the push we deserve, and we're coming for them.
We're over. We're over, boys.
Got this one in the bag.
Uh-oh. You heard it here first.
Ooh.
I don't know, Jericho, he had his moment in the sun, but I haven't heard a thing from Fozzy in a while. Now, that's just me. I'm not saying I'm an expert in this. I'm just saying. I ain't heard shit from Fozzy in a while.
I'm just saying, no one's coming to Kayfabe shows and singing songs like Judas, okay? When you come to a Kayfabe shows, you're seeing Mr. Kayfabe Mania right there. And now
Hold on a second. We didn't get a good look at that. Show me that again. Okay. That's good looking.
that's our first studio release right there. Back in the good old days when we were faces.
Back when you were working the baby gimmick. That didn't last long, apparently.
And then
here's a cool little photo. I don't know if I've shown yet, but bam.
Oh yeah.
And they are hitting it live. Okay. See, now you know that you guys were working baby back then because String is wearing a white mask.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Bulkster back in his red and yellow before his head got big. And there you have the new one right there. That's Kayfabe Attitude. That album has been out about 2 or 3 weeks now.
Nice.
And unfortunately, my friend All Kind had to step down, but me, Peyote Jody, took over.
Ultimate hardcore playing skills.
All right. So we know the Stringer is the man who knows how to slap at the bass. Let's go down the line, see what else. What do you got? What else do you guys play?
We got Shawn Michaels on the drums.
I'm the drummer. But we all kind of write everything together as one band. We all play everything, so it's just kind of what we're doing that night, I guess, on stage.
So Jody, you're rocking the axe then?
That's right.
All right, yeah, boy. Well, you got that voice down. You guys, what you guys need to do is get a cowbell player. Now, I would recommend Terry Funk.
Ha ha!
What about Jerry Trunk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta be.
Jerry
Trademark
Trunk
player.
is way better than Terry Funk. I mean, let's be honest.
But if All Kind ever did show his face around here, Peyote Jody would show him a good what for.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like that's going somewhere creepy. I'm confused. I'm confused by the
That's
gimmick.
the only place that I go.
That is there?
Yeah, someplace creepy.
Only place I go to the boiler room. So you guys could get like maybe like a hype man, right? Get the Underfaker.
Oh, we would love an Underfaker. We have some acquaintances in our last music video. I had to take down my rival Bart Hurt.
We're still waiting to hear back from Creative. It's kind of
I would have called Bart Hurt more like the shit man.
Oh, see, you just think, was it Austin or Sean that said what I think of you is H with an S?
I don't know. Me and Bret Hart's last interaction was not exactly pleasant. I pretty much called him a hypocrite, told he was full of shit about Montreal, and he hasn't spoke to me since.
Oh, okay.
But you know, Sean, you know that Montreal was a big work. Even though you'll never admit it, I know. But you know, and we know, Montreal was bullshit.
I'm a mark, so I mean, I like to believe what I can when I can. But
It looked good.
It looked good, yeah.
All right. God, I almost had a good one for Bobby Heenan, but I lost it. Chris, you got any good gentlemen who could help them out that we know of?
The shit, man.
The shit man? We're not a big fan of the shit man. But who else? Who can you think of that would maybe fill in good to go lend this great gimmicky band a little assistance? What you got? Comments? Chris, comment? Chris? Uh-oh. Chris went quiet on us.
Uh-oh, lost the audio.
This just in, we're having a little bit of satellite problems. And when Chris Casanova gets better, he's going to get back with us. And if he doesn't, Casanova, you're fired.
Heard that one before.
Chris, I'm sorry. I love him.
Just do it. How could you have done such a horrible gimmick? How could you, at Mr. WrestleMania, do such a half-assed job, Sean? I'm very let down by you.
You work with what you got.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Flair wasn't in his prime.
So what should we call Ric Flair? Maybe Dead Stare? Could put him in there?
Oh, that's a good one.
The Nature Flop?
Nick Snare.
Nick Snare?
We have our Rick Rude alike, Dick Dude.
Dick Dude. I know that Casanova particularly is actually a large fan of the Dick one himself, Dick Dude.
Dick Dude? Rick Rude? Rick
No,
Rude,
Dick Dude.
Chris, we think you could make a really good Flex Kruger.
Okay. I would actually,
Okay.
Since we have three such epic, great talents here, and I ask a lot of our special guests for an opinion. So this is kind of a big deal, and all of our fans have all entered their 2 cents into. But let me get yours. Why do you guys think that Paul Roma's a bitch and won't face me? Eh? That's right, Roma. I'm still talking.
Gotta go down the line.
2 years later, Paul, and I'm still talking shit, and you still haven't responded. Don't be Arn Anderson's like he's scared of Daniel Tosh. I know you're scared of me. Just admit it. But what do you guys think?
He probably just can't cut the mustard anymore. He don't have it in him.
I'm thinking the guy don't have the balls like you said, and that's the work.
Once Hercules left his side, it was just.
So see, we were speculating before that ever since Jim Powers left him, that's when his balls fell off. Hercules helped him, tried to put his little teeny tiny, little small tiny, microscopic, like a fucking ball bearing, but smaller, like a mouse balls, but smaller. That's right, Paul Roma. I'm still talking to you. I'm still talking to you, Paul. I'm just saying, if he's going to be the great Paul Roma, then why is he backing down from the obvious challenge from just me, just Rob Wilds?
Uh-oh, Chris.
He's gone again.
Maybe Chris is scared of us.
That's what happens when you fuck around. Out of here, cocksucker.
Like vanishing like the Undertaker.
I was gonna say you could get Bane, but Bane's already taken by Batman. I screwed that one up. What about instead of Kane, we'll call him Walker? Huh?
Oh, that's a pretty good.
Huh? Now we're getting somewhere, cocksuckers.
that's gotta be Walker.
That's Walker. Ding. So what other personalities have joined you guys during your act on stage? Written some music with you, collaborated. Who else you got?
Well, our female manager is Kim Jornet.
Yeah, I did see her at a promo and thought, boing.
And
finger licking good.
And that's who does all of our promotions for us. And who else, guys?
We got our backstage announcer, Mean Janine.
Oh, and Mean Janine is our backstage announcer. Our stage side crew, SR, good old SR, and
Larry Brawler.
Larry the Lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kayfabe family is large and ever growing.
Now, am I out of line here? Because one thing that I myself have been, I rib a lot. So, would Larry the Lord take it very personally if I called him just Gaylord Brawler? Would he be okay with that?
I don't think he would enjoy that very
No,
much.
you don't think so? God damn
But
it.
you never know.
I'll tell you,
We
man.
don't ask questions about our announcers that often.
Yeah.
Hey, being in the business as long as I am multifaceted. My interests are just huge. This just in, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Casanova is restarting his modem. That was anticlimactic, and I apologize. We're all allowed to fuck up sometimes.
Rob, we could
happens
sell
a lot.
out. We could sell out arenas if you would just come with us as Bork Laser. Anytime a Bork Laser is booked, it's an instant sellout, and everyone knows this. Science.
Viral.
You guys have almost got me convinced. I'm this close. Come work some gigs out in Florida, really rock it, hit Atlanta.
Let's do it, brother.
Yeah.
Now, you notice I didn't say Georgia. I just said Atlanta.
Well,
Sorry, Georgia, but most of you sucks. But Atlanta's cool.
We're technically, a lot of wrestlers are from parts unknown. We're technically from parts well known.
Yeah.
That's a good one. All right.
It's not far from Bad Street.
You know what ooh. So we could be oh shit. The guy who did the infomercials, what was his gimmick? He just died not too long ago. Billy Mays.
Billy Mays.
So that's what you get. You can get Billy P.S. Mays to come work with you. Huh?
Yes, man.
And he can be he can hail from okay street. It's not so bad street.
I'm just a decent guy, so
I'm a mildly attractive boy.
I'm like a 4 or 5. You can hear it in your head, right?
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, good shit. Let me see if we can get I got nothing. I was trying to think of a good one for Dusty. You guys got it, Dusty?
Rusty Poles is one we talked about for Dusty Rhodes. Yeah.
Okay, so what?
This is road chatter consistently. 8 hours on the road and just throwing out what we can take and make hours into names.
You get guys like me and Casanova. When we were on our road trip, we were thinking about names that we were going to tear down. Guys like you, Paul Roma. Look at me. Look at me, you beady-eyed dago fuck. You forgotten horseman. I'm going to take your old horseman ass to the glue factory. Mark my words, it's going to happen.
Run them down and bring the pack with you.
No. Me and Paul Roma. It's personal. People say, Wild Thing, what is your real beef with the great Paul Roma? And I tell every one of them the same thing. Absolutely nothing. I've never even met the man. I just don't like his beady fucking eyes. I just don't like the fact that he's too much of a woman not to get back to me. And when I say woman, like, I don't mean like a woman. Like, that's a woman. Right?
That's a woman.
I mean, like, fuck you, Paul Roma. And I also don't mean a woman like, Cody Rhodes, where in this photo, he has an obvious camel toe. One day, I swear to God, I'm going to get kicked off the air. Well, here, let's just, it is kind of disturbing that his wife has got a bigger bulge than he does.
Are you trying to say no to Bork Laser and yes to what? Jody Chodes? Brody Chodes?
No. I'm game for Blazer. Yeah, works for me. And we got Casanova back with us.
Finally.
There he is.
All right.
That's a good thing, sweetheart, because we were just talking about kicking you off the show permanently and bringing them in as the new second chair.
I think they'd be great replacements.
No, hold on a second. Hey, hang on a second, guys. Hang on 1 second. Look, dude, you're blowing the gimmick. You're supposed to be like, oh, no, we don't want to do that. So we're going to try all that one again, okay? Here we go. All right. Yeah, no, I'm not saying no to Bork, Blazer, or whatever we were just talking about. I'm gay. Oh, look who's back, Chris Casanova. Hey, Chris, it's a good thing you got back in time because we were just discussing kicking you out here and making them the new second chair.
No, we definitely don't want to do that.
There you go. Good job. Everybody, give it up for Casanova. Now, we were just kicking around more gimmicky names. They just invited me to join the band, Chris.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, if we get Flex Kruger and Bork Laser, I mean, we'd be one hell of a powerhouse, boys.
Right.
Maybe we could get that Bulkster's contract thing in line.
No, don't make me straighten out Bulk, man. Because I've always wanted to get in the ring with Brogan. Always.
We take care of him or what?
He's really what holds us together. It's a lot of work.
When you have the kind of power that he has, you do want to make sure you don't burn that bridge. But Chris, I was just taking a walk down our memory lane with the New Brothers, and let's just see if you have any new current opinion on Cody Rhodes' camel toe. What do you think? Any new thoughts on that?
It looks the fucking reverse. God damn, dude.
I know. How did that happen?
I don't know, man. It looks.
Did he put his jockstrap on backwards? No. Cutting right up the middle of the old nutsack. And then what? Like his wife? Maybe she already just has a big dick, and they're just trying to accentuate it by showing his pussy off.
Baby.
Opinions, thoughts, gentlemen, comment.
Did he get $3 million from Vince McMahon too to show it to hit? Oh wait,
Now that has got to be the worst recent work that I've ever seen. That work is worse than Montreal, Sean. I'll tell you. The Vince Stephanie is now in charge, and she's on WWF magazine, burning a picture of her dad. Give me a fucking break, man.
Where's Shane?
Comment,
back,
Chris?
Shane.
What happened to Shane?
Terrible. X wants to come on the show. I'm getting a message from X. He wants to come on the show.
X wants to come on the show.
He's been talking trash about these guys, man. I think we should have him on.
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, here's what I'm gonna do then. Here's what I'm gonna do, Chris. I'm gonna step backstage for a moment, and I'm gonna get this set up. It's on you.
All right.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
You're still here, damn it. So you guys got anything when you want to plug or anything, man? Anything coming up?
Well, right now we're just kind of doing this little media tour for our new album Attitude. Dropped June 10th. You can catch it on Bandcamp, iTunes, Spotify. Our Facebook, Instagram is always Kayfabe Punks. You check us out on YouTube. We put all of our skits online, Twitter, Instagram, music videos. If you search Kayfabe, you'll find wrestling stuff out the ass. So it's always Kayfabe Band, Kayfabe Punks with an X. But we're out there everywhere.
Perfect. What are you guys touring at? Like are you guys going nationwide, or what areas do you guys cover generally?
Well, we were, we try to keep the route with them. So we were in Texas for Mania. Try to be in Nashville for SummerSlam. Isn't Forbidden Door tonight?
It is.
Are they in? They're in Nashville.
Started
Yeah, that would have
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would we try to just piggyback on their shows like everybody else does, where if there's a wrestling convention around or a big show around, if you look around, chances are Kayfabe is right down the road.
Nice,
And we also
nice.
play nearby places closer to us like Atlanta, Chattanooga, and Knoxville.
Yeah, we are regional to the southeast, so
We're in
Okay.
talks with a Florida tour, possibly.
That's right,
All
Florida.
right.
That's right,
Florida's
Florida.
the great state of Florida, man. I love it.
Great
That's it, my
state
man.
of FLA, which, just so everybody knows, a great motivator to come out here. X, turn your goddamn camera on. A great motivator to come out here is the Florida governor is suspending gasoline tax.
Wow.
Let's
Viva.
see. There's my sweetie. Hey, love bug.
What's up?
Oh, God.
X, what's up?
Really?
That was a little
Yo,
creepy.
yo. What's good, y'all?
There. What's up, brother?
What's up with
Gentlemen.
that kayfabe?
Oh, calm the bat down. Calm the bat down.
Hey, kayfabe, I got something for you.
What's good,
Why
X?
don't you three fight us? I'm with the Apocalypse, and let's do a gimmick match. How's that?
Did you just
Winner
did
take
you
all.
just-
Winner take all.
X, did you just say you're with the apocalypse?
Yes, I'll do a special thing with the Apocalypse.
You're gonna come ride our coattails while we take you to a real fight, is what you're saying.
Dissension.
We'll go to a real fight. Yes. After we get kayfabe out, then me and you can handle our differences.
Well, we'll
We'll take
do
the
our
kayfabe
thing.
out. We're here to stay.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
do
we're
our
gonna
thing
stay.
regardless. Because I feel like the stringer there is gonna tune you up with that pipe he's carrying.
He's ready, dude. Like he's got it cocked, but he's ready, man.
Yeah,
As soon as you came on screen, he was ready.
I've been ready.
I don't know, man.
As
Yeah,
a
I like
wrestling
I like
fan,
the gimmick, kayfabe. You did looks good, man. I like that.
as a
Keep it up,
wrestling
man.
fan, did any of you guys think you would ever see something like this? A band that, you know, all of our songs are based in wrestling or about wrestling. Everything we do on stage is a whole stage show about wrestling.
You guys have a ring set up as your stage?
We have some ropes to keep.
We do
people
carry
out.
ropes.
Kind of like
We do carry
okay,
ropes.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, if I missed it, like, how did you guys come up with this? Like, unless I missed it, because I was off and on the air, all, you know, my modem get all fucked up. So unless I missed it,
Hey, Chris, I want you to watch your fucking language on this show, okay?
no, you watch your fucking language. What did I
Who
say?
the
Fuck?
fuck
Oh,
are you talking to, motherfucker?
Wait, fuck you. What?
All right, hey, easy. I want you to settle down. Don't make me call your parole
Don't-
officer.
All right.
Sounds like us.
Keep
when
it
we're writing
PG.
Go ahead, gentlemen.
PG.
You were asked a question before I so rudely interrupted.
Well, we've
No, you never
been
interrupt,
friends
Rob.
Our entire lives, watched it religiously, and we're all big. Well, we're all musicians too.
and we all listened to the same stuff. And it was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago when we were all sitting around watching a pay-per-view and it finished and it was like, wow, that was horse shit. And it was like, well, if we're going to have fun with, like, I remember this is before AEW, like right before AEW, because they had been announced, but they haven't did anything yet. And it was like, well, if we're going to have fun with wrestling anymore, we're just going to have to go do something with wrestling. But it's like, fucking much respect, boys, because bumps hurt.
You think?
Yes, they do.
That
So,
they do.
Especially the idiotic bumps that we would take. Holy Christ. I think the three of us put together has kept the table and chair industry in business for like 10 years when we were doing it.
I tell Peyote Jody, like, dude, you should be letting me put you through a table every night at shows. It's just one table.
It hurts.
You absolutely should not let him do that to you.
Whoa. Cut that shit.
Cut that part out, for fuck's sake.
No,
What's
no,
wrong
no.
what's wrong with me? I'm supposed to be a wrestling enthusiast. But no, tables suck. Especially when the tables just straight up won't break. Isn't that right, Chris?
Hey, it did break eventually, but
It
yeah.
did break, but it took us 9.5 tries or something.
something like that. Yeah.
Fellas, I'll just clue you in on our inside joke as we did a match against each other just forever ago at a Nickelback concert. And we got this table brought in for us, and these two big fat fucks who were the semi-main right before us who were just garbage. So they decided they were going to try to break our table, and they couldn't put each other's fat asses through it. We're like, uh-oh.
We're in trouble.
Do it.
So I set the table up. What'd I do? I suplexed you onto it. We both bounced off. I body slammed you onto it. You bounced off. I threw in the corner and tried to suplex you again, and we both bounced off.
Yeah, that was.
So we get in the corner, and I tell him, no, fuck the table. And he goes, no, whip me into it. I'm breaking it. So I didn't just give him a gimmick whip. Like, I threw his ass so hard that my feet came out from under me. This dude, head first. Finally, the table broke. And the crowd went banana sandwiches. It was delicious.
Yeah, it didn't feel good, though. I'll tell you that.
You see this, that made it real believable the way how you guys did that with the chair. You worked that, the table, not the chair, but the table. Yeah. You guys really worked that out until that table broke.
I was ready to let it go. I was ready to be done with it.
No, sir.
No, sir. Especially since you were the one who was taking all the hard hits as we were bouncing off that son of a bitch. Like, damn it, why won't it break? That just goes to show people out there in podcast land, we don't gimmick the tables.
Chris, how did you feel that night after that match?
I felt wonderful, man. It was great.
Yeah, like $1 million.
Especially the next morning. I tell you that.
I remember the next morning we were waking up in that shitbag motel. As soon as you sat up in bed, you went, like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Shoulder, back, everything.
My neck and my back.
My neck, my back, my neck and my back.
I'm suing you for $20.
So you guys play a lot of wrestling shows, conventions, things like that?
We've actually just did our first wrestling show for organization out of Tennessee called NGW. Great organization up there. We played at they had a no ring, no rules all night.
Crazy.
And people going outside, climbing up on top of the bar, jumping off of the bar outside. Yeah,
off the buildings.
It's some of the craziest shit I'd ever seen live.
That's some wild shit right there.
It sounds like our matches.
Yeah.
We try to keep it in the ring, but we just always seem to spill out and do venue damage.
Takes you.
Like that. Staying in the ring is for rookies.
Oh shit.
Oh Jesus Christ! Speaking of jabronis.
Oh God.
Fuck you, Rick. I just wanted to put that out there. That Bret Hart wannabe.
The punches. He said he's the hardest hitting punch in Northern California, right? Was that him?
I wouldn't know because he never had the balls to step outside and actually fight me. But I digress.
Some little back history there, but
yeah, we're getting off course. We're trying to focus on our
course, man.
But real quick, before I forget, it just freshly jumped into my mind. I want to let everybody know that next week on WrestleShoot, we're going to be joined by our returning buddy Duke the Dumpster Drosy, and we are going to further campaign for 2024 Drosy and Wilds for the presidency. That's right, folks. You heard it here first. Thank you. Future President-elect Duke the Dumpster Drosy is going to appear right here on WrestleShoot, and we're going to talk about our campaign some more and talk about why you shouldn't waste your vote for a couple of old cocksuckers like Ted DiBiase and Jim Duggan, even though Jim Duggan has cancer, and even though I love Jim Duggan, fuck you guys.
We'll be there to play the inauguration for you guys.
You're booked. You are booked.
Yeah,
we're looking forward to the dumpster days.
we're going to have, that's right, we're going to take out the trash in D.C. with President Drosy, Vice President Wiles, Secretary of State Casanova, and the head of catering, Executioner.
You said head of catering.
We got our
I
vote.
really tried to do that one straight. But X, that just means I believe in you, that I'm going to eat your food.
Hey, it'll be good. I'll execute that food for you.
Wait, I don't like how that sounded. That sounded threatening.
Well, that means I'm gonna cook the food. That means I'm gonna execute it, man. You're gonna like it.
I feel like
I gotta kill
did
what you eat, right?
Did that sound threatening to you, gentlemen?
I've heard worse.
You can't talk to the vice president that way.
Thank you. We're going to have to put all 4 of these guys in kayfabe right on the Secret Service payroll. But you can't wear a suit. You still have to dress exactly how you are now.
That's what makes us stronger.
It could be the OWN.
One Warrior Nation?
Yeah, we're the KWO.
We're the KWO, baby.
Ow!
Ooh. Now, Chris, let me ask you, do you think that this episode is going well, or do you think we need to put ourselves in a returning segment?
I think we definitely need to bring in an epic wrestling fail back. We haven't done it.
I'm saying, do we need to do wrestling fails on ourselves for this show? Because I can't pull off a joke without laughing today.
I nominate both of us. Let's do it.
I can't seem to. We can't nominate ourselves for 2 shits in one night. Guys, you got to get a Ric Flair in your group. That's all I know. You got to get a Ric Flair, and then you guys got to get on your tour bus. I'm sure it's a big, multi-million-dollar, beautiful bus, and you guys need to put all 18 of those wheels on the ground, and you need to head out to New York, and you need to put Paul Roma in that bus and bring him to me.
I wouldn't let Paul Roma on my bus.
Oh, okay. What I really meant was put him in the luggage compartment underneath.
Can he even afford the travel charge?
Of course not. That's why you got to go get him. Now, but you got to be careful because his greasy Dago ass might get your gear all fucked up. You piece of shit, beady eyed.
No baby oil,
Mr. Glory.
No, I'm not talking about baby oil. I'm just talking about his natural stank oil.
Power and glory.
Oh,
yeah, that was a little intimidating. X, for once, you came off a little scary. Good job.
Who was glory and who was power? Or who was power
Paul Roma called himself glory. It was obvious that Hercules Hernandez was the actual
power.
Glory was the chain.
Look at his face. He like Shivo. Military Chavo again, Chris.
Military Chavo.
Oh! Jesus Christ. Now, gentlemen, let me ask you a rumor floating around about professional wrestling themed bands. There's a rumor going around that Benoit, in fact, is alive and touring with you guys as your personal drug dealer. Is that true?
No comment. No comment.
No.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
No.
We don't know where you heard that, but
neither confirmed nor denied.
No, that.
Oh.
Nah.
Oh, look at you guys. Very, very political. We can neither confirm nor deny the validity of those allegations.
No comment.
But if there was a Chris Benoit that was alive and with us, we would have probably put a red and black mask on him and made him carry a baseball bat. But
you know,
we're not talking about that.
That's genius, though. That's incredibly creative. To put a red and black mask on him, give him a bat, so hey, wait a minute.
Just look away.
Hold on a second. I'm having a thought about that.
Nothing's going.
Shit. It's gone.
Yeah.
What were we talking
New
about?
album, Kayfabe Attitude. Check it out on Bandcamp. iTunes, Spotify. I'm sure if you guys live in the U.S., we'll be somewhere near you. Follow the wrestling train, as we say. Wherever the big matches are, that's where you'll find Kayfabe.
At one
Hey,
time,
you guys come to California?
Isn't Mania 23 in California? Yeah, so that's probably tentatively the plans.
Now I'll tell you, Chris. I heard this one time at band camp, a guy named Drake stuck a baseball bat up his pussy.
Oh.
I told you guys before we even did this that there was no holes barred, man. Just
big friends with Brody Chodes.
Ooh, maybe you guys need to
who
get.
Sting kind of remind me of the gimmick when Brooklyn Brawler did that baseball gimmick.
Oh,
remember Brooklyn Brawler did the baseball gimmick?
Knuckleball shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't go well.
You're telling, that wouldn't. No, that joke didn't go over. Is what it was. I mean, you might need his bat because that was a swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Yep.
Strike.
At least you own it when you drop the ball so epically and horrendously like that. Well, we're coming up on about 9 minutes left in the show, which amazes me because I literally feel like we just started it. I would like to get Kayfabe's opinion on Ric Flair's 83rd retirement match.
I'm looking forward to number 84 and 85. I think they'll both be equally as interesting.
This one might be the letdown. So, he can face,
a real champion like the Stringer.
Like the Stringer.
I don't know if he's got the blood left for it. Every match.
Right?
That's a good point.
It gets a lot of color, man.
Yeah, could you see Ric Flair? He gigs himself and dust shoots out.
It just oozes.
But God, Chris, how many years have I been saying that Ric Flair is going to die in the ring? Somebody's going to give him a chop. He's going to explode into a big cloud of orange fucking fake tanner and blonde hair, followed by one final woo.
And we'll write a song about it.
He wants to die in the ring. That's what he does.
He even said it.
Okay, moving on. That joke tanked. I tried. Oh, Jesus. Somebody actually sent me a side note, Chris. Somebody actually sent me a Facebook the other day saying, "Hey, I just caught your guys' my first episode of WrestleShoot." He goes, "You guys really are the Opie and Anthony of pro wrestling." How awesome is that?
That is fucking a hell of a compliment.
That is a hell of a compliment. So does that mean that we're gonna make Executioner our Lil Jimmy Norton? Lil Jimmy?
Little Jimmy Norton.
I know little Jimmy.
Oh, you redeemed yourself, cocksucker. Good one.
I know little Jimmy.
Speaking of Jimmy's, where's
my Jimmy brother?
Where's Creepy Jimmy at tonight?
I don't know. He pops in and stalks us sometimes. That's the mark of a good stalker. You never know.
I know I'm going off of this, but have you seen that gay Batman lately and gay Joker?
Dude, I'll tell you, I think gay Joker is hanging around Clearwater because I swear to God I saw him the other day.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so
you don't know when he's going to be popping up, man.
I don't want to give gay Joker any positive traction right now. We don't want to antagonize him, for Christ's sakes. He kidnapped Casanova. Yeah. He chloroformed me. It was just, he took you.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Flamer Batman, we would have never been freed from the gay Joker's clutches.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You think he might get kayfabe since he's on?
I hope not. Because they haven't said anything to him, so they haven't provoked him at all when we all did. So
Yeah,
Guys, take
that's
my
true.
word for it. You don't want any piece of this guy. He's bad news bears. He's the real deal.
I mean, he couldn't handle us. There's nobody out there ready for kayfabe. Nobody knows.
no. Shit.
He
No,
can.
no.
He can. Yeah, no, he can.
That-
You got to be careful with this guy. This guy's
They already put
this
it out
guy's
there,
not
man.
good shit. All right, so let's see. So far, we put over the band. We've made fun of X. We've ribbed each other, and we unfortunately gave Gay Joker a plug. I don't see anything else left to put out there except for X. What you got coming up?
Oh, I got a show coming up next week. Russell.
Can't hear you, brother.
I'm working on with JD Bishop, Big Ugly. Hopefully, he'll be my next opponent to bring in the podcast.
JD Bishop, the Big Ugly himself. Maybe I'll
And
pop on and say a
possibility
couple-
we'll bring in Rob Wilds in on that if he wants to join.
Maybe me and old JD Bishop can have a little conversation between
And Chris
both
Casanova,
guys.
you're more than welcome to come in if you want to.
Whoever Wild Thing is, Casanova's not too far behind. All about the
and that's the truth.
Get him, Nova.
Yep.
That's why we don't do the JOB, because like Bobby Heenan says, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Yes.
Kayfabe, gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and give you one more plug and all the cool
Yep.
websites and Facebooks? Hit it.
Hit it again.
That's, iTunes, Bandcamp, Spotify, YouTube, anything. Kayfabe Punks, PUNX.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
TikTok, all of
On
it.
all the media outlets.
Yeah, we're out there, guys. If you just search Kayfabe, a lot of wrestling stuff just comes up. So it's Kayfabe Band, Kayfabe Music. Kayfabe Punks is the easiest way.
and more stuff on the way.
Always.
And everybody listening knows that WrestleShoot would never lie to you and put on an inferior product. So when I'm telling you that these guys fucking rock, they do fucking rock. Check them out. I spent most of the day watching your guys' music over again, just checking it out, getting
Appreciate
warmed up for the ruthless aggression that you guys were gonna bring, for the
Definitely
star
not something to
power
relax
that
to.
you bring with you. Even though I knew that Bulk wasn't going to be able to make it, I still knew the three of you were going to split the ratings just wide open, and I believe you have accomplished that.
I mean, mainly me, Mr. Kayfabe Mania, and
Mr.
again, you guys are lucky to have me.
Mr.
You're welcome.
Never Shuts his mouth.
And on that note, boys and girls, children of all ages, come check us out next week where me and future President Electrosi will tell you exactly why we deserve your vote. And we'll see you guys next week.
Alcohol!